Ready for our varsity girls basketball Little Hawkeye Conference matchup between the Oskaloosa Indians and the Norwalk Warriors. Let's get ready to find out our starting lineups. First, the Oskaloosa Indians. A senior, number 4, Lindsay Holmberg. Number 5, a senior, Emma Kelderman. Number 10, a sophomore, Jillian Jennings. Number 30, a senior, Marley Denberger. And finally, number 34, Ashley Drost, a senior. And now for your Norwalk Warrior girls varsity basketball starting lineup.
Number 5, Jaden Lammers, a sophomore. Number 14, senior Hannah Elches. Number 24, the freshman JoJo Bice. Number 25, freshman Olivia Johnson. And number 30, the sophomore Emma Sukup with her first start.
All right, this is Nick Sirk here with Eva Newland joining me. Eva, how are you feeling tonight?
I'm ready to win. How about you?
Me too. As much of you know, last year Norwalk and Oskaloosa developed quite a rivalry throughout the varsity basketball season. Both sides of the stadium, or court rather, looking quite full this evening for what seems to be a hotly contested match.
Jumping tonight is Olivia Johnson and Marley Denberger.
Let's get ready to rumble. Denberger taking the jump off. Holmberg starting with the ball for the Oskaloosa Indians.
Tangle on the floor, and the Warriors get possession. Lammers inbounding to Bice.
Bice off to Lammers, to Elches in the corner. Back up top to Lammers. To Bice, out wide to Sukup. Olivia Johnson going in. Shot is up. No good. Rebound by number 5, Emma Kelderman of the Indians. Off to Holmberg. To Kelderman. To Denberg.
Foul is on Oskaloosa number 5, Emma Kelderman, her first, the team's first.
Giving the Warriors possession, Emma Sukup. Off to Jaden Lammers, to JoJo Bice, and across to Hannah Elches. Hannah up in the middle. Ball intended for Olivia Johnson. Tipped out. Possession will go to the Indians. Kelderman, number 5, inbounding for the Indians. And taking the ball down the court.
Holmberg with the ball. Into number 34, Ashley Drost.
Kelderman shot up and good for two. The first scores of the game. Bice taking the ball down. Quick pass off to Jaden Lammers to Hannah Elchis in the corner. Emma Sukup. Shot is up and no good. Holmberg dribbling down the court for the Indians. Drost. Shot is up and good. 4 points on the board for the Oskaloosa Indians, none for the Warriors.
Over to Elchis in the corner.
Up and over to Lammers.
Intercepted by Denberger. Indians regain possession. But it's knocked out of bounds.
Intended for number 10, Jennings. Jaden Lammers will inbound for the Warriors to JoJo Bice. Off to Lammers to Elchis in the top corner. Back to Lammers. Quick fire to Emma Sukup. All the way up over to Lammers and back to Elchis in the other corner. Ball on the ground.
Jump ball called. Indians have possession.
Number 5, Emma Kelderman inbounding for the Oskaloosa Indians. Something happening that we can't see behind the student section. Seems to be a foul on Jaden Lammers, number 5 of the Warriors. Her first and the team's first as well.
But a travel called on the Indians. Warriors get the ball.
Jaden Lammers inbounding to JoJo Bice. Jump ball. The possession arrow is pointing towards the Warriors. Emma Sukup in a hard fight for the ball. Jaden Lammers inbounding. Quick pass to Olivia Johnson. Shot up and blocked. Hand off to Holmberg, number 4. Back to Denberg. To Kelderman. To Holmberg. All the way up and over to Jennings.
Shot up, but no good. Rebound recovered by Olivia Johnson.
Off to JoJo Bice as the Warriors pursue. JoJo Bice shot up and no good into the arms of Lindsay Holmberg. To Denberg. Quick pass up over to Jennings. To Kelderman in the middle. Holmberg with the basket, putting the Indians up by 6.
Bice over to Lammers, back to Bice. Over to Elchis, into Sukup, the elbow, no good. Johnson, but double teamed. Oskaloosa takes the ball. Holmberg.
Holmberg to Kelderman. Kelderman looking for the pass. To Dross, to Denberg, pardon me.
A foul on the floor.
Warriors will gain possession. Hannah Elchis, number 14, inbounding.
The foul is on number 34, Ashley Drost, her first, the team's second.
Number 12, Kira Schmidt. And number 35, Kennedy Wright in for the Warriors. Number 22, Kaylee Johnson in for the Indians. Kira Schmidt shot up. No good.
Knocked knocked out of bounds. Oskaloosa has the ball. Warriors continuing to press.
Kelderman inbounding, looking for that pass. She finds it to Holmberg. Holmberg to Johnson. Back to Holmberg. To Kelderman. To Johnson in the center. Johnson's shot is up and good. The shot is good. The Warriors looking to add some points on the board with 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter.
Vice over to Schmidt.
Schmidt with the
Schmidt
fake.
driving, but a foul called. Foul is on number 22, Kaylee Johnson, her first, the team's third.
Hannah Elchis will inbound. Up and over to JoJo Bice. Shot is up and no good. Denberg driving for the Indians. To Johnson. Up and over to Jennings. Jennings shot up. No good, but a foul on the court.
Foul is on number 24, JoJo Bice, her first, the team's second. Jennings on the line. First shot no good.
Second shot is up and good.
Inbounded to JoJo Bice, driving left over to Kira Schmidt. Pass back to JoJo Bice.
2:03 left on the play clock in this first quarter.
To Kennedy Wright, to Lammers, to Schmidt.
Back out to Schmidt up top. Schmidt to Wright.
Across to Elches, knocked out of bounds by Oskaloosa.
Draw subbing back in for Kelderman for the Indians. Lammers inbounding. Going up and over. Kennedy Wright beating the pressure, getting the ball.
Out of bounds. Oskaloosa will regain possession, but a timeout is called by Norwalk.
For those of you die-hard girls basketball fans, you'll be happy to hear that the girls JV basketball game won a hard-fought match against the Oskaloosa Indians just before this, taking the win 34-30. And we're getting right back into it, right where we left off. Second quarter of play. Oskaloosa Indians 9, Norwalk Warriors nada. Johnson on the drive. To Dross to Johnson. Holmberg to Holmberg. Dross shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Kennedy Wright.
And a foul on the play. Foul is on 34, Drost. Her second, the team's fourth.
Emma Sukup checking in for Norwalk, giving Kennedy Wright a break. Emma Kelderman back in for the Indians, once again for Drost. Schmidt will inbound to Bice. Bice quick fire to Lammers, back to Bice, to Elchis in the corner. Up and over to Sukup in the center, back out wide, and back up top. Kira Schmidt with the ball. The Warriors, a series of crisp, clean passes. But Johnson doesn't care, she'll take the ball anyways. Schmidt tearing the ball away and in pursuit for the Warriors.
Lammers in the corner, back to Schmidt. Schmidt over to Elches, Elches over to Bice. into Sukup.
30 seconds of play left in the first period.
Sukup out to Bice. Bice out to Schmidt. Schmidt, long pass, intercepted by number 22, Johnson. But an over and back called. Oh no, I apologize, a carry. And the Warriors will regain possession with 20 seconds left.
Lammers back to Bice, into Elchis out wide. To Bice, back to Lammers, to Sukup in the center. Ball jumbles around, it ends up in the arms of Kelderman, number 5 of the Indians. Back to Johnson to Kellerman, and that will bring us to the end of the first period of play.
Norwalk 0, Oskaloosa 9.
Those of you frequent viewers may notice that we're missing Gianna Belizzi on the court today. Fortunately, Gianna was injured in her foot at the previous match and is out for a couple of weeks, but hopes to return as soon as she can. As we know, Gianna's quite a fighter, don't you say, Eva?
Definitely. This isn't her first injury. She's always coming back stronger than ever. During halftime, be sure to stay tuned to watch the Norwalk dance team perform their palm routine.
Getting ready for our second quarter of play. Number 30, Denberg inbounds for the Indians. To Holmberg. Johnson to Jennings, down on the ground.
But intercepted by JoJo Bice.
Nice handoff to Lammers. Lammers out wide to Schmidt.
Schmidt across to Bice. Bice to the corner with Lammers.
Lammers' shot is up, and the 3 is good. A great way to start adding points for the Norwalk Warriors. Oh, pardon me. Looks like that was only worth 2 points. We have a bad angle from this side.
Blocked by Sukup, and the rebound recovered by JoJo Bice. To Lammers. To Bice. Out to Lammers.
Another wide shot, this time no good from Lammers. But Holmberg to Johnson, to Kelderman in the corner. To Holmberg, to Johnson. Quick pass to Kelderman, a pivot under the basket. Olivia Johnson says no and gets the rebound for the Warriors.
JoJo Bice up to Schmidt, into Johnson.
Johnson's shot is up, and shot is good. Another 2 points on the board for the Norwalk Warriors.
Oh, tipped by Johnson into the arms of Kira Schmidt. Up to Bice.
Bice out wide to Lammers. Over the top to Johnson, back to Lammers. Sukup in the center, going out to Schmidt. Schmidt's shot is up, and no good. Denberg, number 30, on the rebound for the Indians. Looking wide to Kelderman. To Holmberg. To Johnson. Johnson to Kelderman. Handoff almost picked off to Holmberg. Holmberg to Jennings.
A foul called on the floor on number 30, Emma Sukup.
Kennedy Wright giving Emma Sukup a break. And number 25, Amanda Fay, coming in for the Oskaloosa Indians, pardon me. She also participated in the JV match earlier and was a dominant presence on the field, so let's see how that transfers over to her varsity playing.
Foul called on Fay, number 25, her first, the team's 5th. Lammers out to Bice. Bice to Lammers in the corner,
And
back
back
up.
to Bice. Schmidt with the ball. Off to Lammers. Lammers shot up, close but no good. Denberg, pardon me, in pursuit. Fay being triple teamed. Denberg shot up, no good. Kira Schmidt ends up with the rebound. Bice going up. No good, but Olivia Johnson rebounds.
And a foul called.
Foul on number 25, Amanda Fay, her second, team's 6th foul of this half. Johnson on the line, shooting 2. Johnson's first shot is up and no good. Jennings and Dross back in for the Indians as Johnson takes her second shot. Shot up and no good.
Rebounded by number 30, Marley Denberger. In at the elbow to number 10, Jennings.
Kennedy Wright ends up with the rebound, hands off to JoJo Bice. Warriors in pursuit. Schmidt with the ball. Quick pass to Lammers. Down and under to Johnson, surrounded. Down on the ground. Dross ends up with the ball. Lammers applying hot pressure. Holmberg now with possession for the Indians. Off to Denberger. To Johnson. Oh, pardon me, Jennings under the net. Kennedy Wright with the rebound.
Schmidt taking it up.
Up and over to Lammers.
3. No good.
Johnson with the rebound for the Indians.
Intercepted by Kira Schmidt. Going in for the layup. No good. Rebound to Denberger.
Schmidt almost picking it off again.
Full timeout called by Oskaloosa. 3 minutes and 16 seconds left in this half.
Pretty full crowd tonight, Eva, don't you think?
Definitely. Be hard to find a seat when we're done.
Yes, definitely. We'll see. See where we end up. It's good to see within a conference as competitive as the Little Hawkeye Conference that we have good support from both sides. Play. Schmidt, Bice, Wright, Johnson, and Lammers finishing out the half for the Warriors. Jennings, Drost, Johnson, Holmberg, and number 14, Macy Cryer, finishing out for the Indians.
Ball ripped away by Kira Schmidt. Over to Bice.
Bice recovers. Bice to Lammers. Schmidt up over to Lammers, to Johnson in the center, back to Schmidt. Schmidt shot is up, and Schmidt's shot is good.
Long 2.
Holmberg in pursuit for the Indians. To Drost, to Jennings under the net. Jennings' shot is up, and no good, rebounded by Kira Schmidt. Kira Schmidt is on fire this evening.
Out to Olivia Johnson.
Almost picked off by Johnson of the Indians.
It's Johnson v. Johnson out there.
Oh my gosh. The day has finally come.
Kira Schmidt with the ball. Tries to get it into Olivia Johnson, but intercepted.
Olivia Johnson of the Norwalk Warriors, that is, of course. Holmberg to Cryer. Back to Holmberg. Johnson to Cryer. Cryer shot up. No good. Oh.
Olivia Johnson for the Warriors got knocked down going for a rebound, but Kira Schmidt got the ball.
Emma Sukup and Hannah Elchis subbing in for the Norwalk Warriors. Kelderman and Denberger back in.
Attempt to get it into Holmberg, but it was knocked out of bounds. Tipped by JoJo Bice, knocked out of bounds by Holmberg, so Warriors regain possession.
Lammers into Elchis to Bice.
Bice over to Lammers, into Johnson at the elbow. Back out. Elchis. Into Sukup.
Going for Johnson, but Johnson was surrounded. Ball ends up in Oskaloosa possession. Holmberg, that is, specifically. To Denberger. Off to Kelderman.
Oskaloosa will keep the ball.
Denberger inbounding. To Kelderman. Holmberg with the shot. To Johnson.
Oh, knocked out of bounds by Olivia Johnson, Norwalk. Oskaloosa gets the ball once again. Tipped by Elchis out of bounds. Indians still have the ball.
Ten seconds left in this half. Dross. Denberger with the shot.
Clean 3.
1 second left. Lammers shot up. No good. Bringing the half to a close. Oskaloosa 12, Norwalk 6. Be sure to keep those screens up and watch our Norwalk dance team perform their palm routine, which received a Division I at state just a month ago. Some technical difficulties going on with our dance team music here. Parachute and the breeze. I don't know what the breeze is, but
I think I went a little too hardcore in our car chat.
yesterday.
Yeah. It was especially emotional today.
Me too. Not until the very end of the day, though. For some reason, something just set me off. Fire set me off.
Me too. 6th hour hit and all of a sudden I was like, I can't.
And then Mr. Evans took my shave. Sylvester the Smollett. And that shouldn't have upset me, but it did.
The fact that we had to learn math today upset me. And I know that Mr. Evans is doing his job. Sometimes he's just like, don't.
I don't get any of the homework. It's all random weird questions.
I don't understand what's going on. Like if he tells me what we're supposed to do, then I can do it.
But none of the homework is like that. The homework is like, oh, Grammarly. Yeah, whatever. I mean, it's one thing if the homework is exactly like the question we did in class today. That's great. I can find my way through that. But all right, those of you that have been with us, welcome back. And those of you who are just joining us, welcome to the program. A mere 30 seconds before we begin our second half of play, the Oskaloosa Indians up by 6. Warriors will start with possession in the third quarter. Johnson, Lammers, Elchis, Bice, and Sukup starting for the Warriors. Jennings, Kelderman, Denberger, Hamburg, and Dross starting for the Indians.
JoJo Bice with the ball. Up to Emma Sukup. Over to Hannah Elches. To Lammers in the corner. Back up. Bice driving for a left-handed layup. It is good.
The student section is getting up, so we will too. Olivia Johnson ending up with the ball for the Warriors, handing off to Bice. Bice to Elchis. Olivia Johnson back with the ball, up over to Bice. Back wide to Elchis. Up and over to Bice. Bice's shot is up. And no good.
But there's a trap in the corner. Jump ball called. And Oski will take the ball.
Number 5, Kelderman inbounding for the Oskaloosa Indians.
Oh, a missed layup into the hands of JoJo Bice. JoJo Bice's short jumper, but no good.
Emma Sukup with the attempted save, but ruled no good by the referee. Kelderman will inbound for the Indians. To the arms of Johnson. Oh, pardon me, Jennings. To Holmberg. From Kelderman to Drost. To Jennings.
Rebound by JoJo Bice. Into Olivia Johnson, quick step under, and a clean shot.
Into Denberger. Denberger taking possession. To Holmberg.
Foul called on number 5, Kelderman. Her second, first of the half.
Jaden Lammers inbound to JoJo Bice for the Warriors. Hannah Elchis with possession now. Up to JoJo. To Lammers. To Johnson in the center. Fights through, but the shot is no good. Kelderman with the rebound. Off to Holmberg. To Kelderman. To Jennings. Jennings to Holmberg. Holmberg, oh, pass intended for Denberger. Miscommunication between the teammates. Warriors will take possession in the corner. Lammers inbounding to Bice.
Bice at the top of the key, over to Lammers on the right side. Bice trying to cut through, but getting held up. Over to Elches on the left.
Back to Bice. Out wide to Lammers.
Lammers into Sukup.
Sukup fights.
No good, but Olivia Johnson comes away with the rebound. 3 attempted by Jaden Lammers. No good. Rebound.
Denberger. Denberger off to Holmberg. To Dross. Right in the center. Shot is up and no good though. But rebound. Possession remains with the Indians. Jennings' shot is up.
No good.
No. But to Dross. Foul called on number 30, Emma Sukup. Her second foul, the team's first foul of the half, bringing Dross to the line to shoot 2.
First shot is up and good.
Schmidt and Wright subbing in for Sukup and Bice for the Warriors. Dross attempting her second shot. Shot is up and good.
Coming in from Oskaloosa, number 25.
Jaden Lammers with possession for the Warriors now.
Attempted pass to Hannah Elches, but
Almost picked off by
Denberger.
Warriors remain with possession. Pass to Jaden Lammers, almost picked off by Holmberg. High pressure this half from the Indians. To Schmidt. Schmidt to Wright under the net. Shot is up and no good. Wright fights for it. Possession, however, points the other direction.
Foul is on number 25, Olivia Johnson. Her first, the team's second.
Kellerman will inbound then to Faye.
Foul called on number 5, Jaden Lammers. Her second, the team's third.
Denberger inbounds to Holmberg. Holmberg up and over to Denberger.
Another foul called on 35, Kennedy Wright, her first, team foul 4. Oski comes away with the rebound again.
Kelderman shot up and blocked.
Foul called on number 12, Kira Schmidt, her first, team
Sending
6th.
Emma Kelderman to the line to shoot 2. Kelderman shot up and no good. Kelderman taking her second shot. And good. Olivia Johnson inbounds to Jaden Lammers. To Schmidt. Schmidt going all the way. The Schmidt shot is up and the Schmidt shot is good.
Holmberg taking it up.
Just under 3 minutes of play left in this third quarter. Holmberg, quick pass picked off by Hannah Elchis.
But a jump ball called. Warriors will still have possession. Olivia Johnson inbounding to number 5, Jaden Lammers. Lammers over to Schmidt. Foul on the floor on number 30, Denberger, her first, team foul 2.
Bice coming in for Jaden Lammers. Kira Schmidt will inbound the ball for the Norwalk Warriors. Quick down low to Hannah Elchis.
But intercepted by Denberger.
Holmberg now. Off to Kelderman, to Fay, to Jennings. The original shot is no good, but Fay gets the rebound and the 2 points that come with it. Bice now in pursuit.
Bice over to Schmidt. Schmidt into Bice. Right hand up, pass over to Kennedy Wright, and a clean layup. Holmberger with the ball. Over to Jennings and into Fay.
Fay getting shut out. Back to Denberger. Emma Sukup and Ellie Wormerskirchen coming in for the Warriors.
A double dribble called on Oskaloosa, so Warriors regain possession.
Schmidt inbounds to Bice as the Warriors set up. Off to Wormerskirchen.
Back to Bice. Bice for a 3 at the top of the key. No good. Tipped by Emma Sukup. And the ball will stay with the Warriors. Up to JoJo Bice. Driving right over to Ellie Wormerskirchen. Back to Sukup, over to Schmidt. Schmidt driving. 3 by JoJo Bice and a swish, tying the game.
With under a minute left in the third quarter, Holmberg now trying to get some last-minute points in for the Indians. 43 seconds left of play.
Foul is on number 12, Kira Schmidt, her second, team foul 6.
Off to Jennings, to Denberger, to Fay.
Foul called on number 30, Emma Sukup, her third. 17 foul. Fay will shoot 1 and 1.
Kennedy Wright subbing in for Emma Sukup.
Basket is good, so Fay will shoot again.
Fay's second shot is up and good as well. Putting the Indians up 19-17 with 30 seconds left in the third period. Bice up top trying to make it happen to Wormerskirchen. Back to Olivia Johnson. To Worm. To Bice in the corner. 17 seconds left on the clock. Bice, quick pass to Schmidt. 10 seconds now. Over to under to Kennedy Wright. Bice, 3 is up.
Long.
Holmberg, Kira Schmidt picking it off, launching it up there.
Oh, very close, but no good. Oski leads 19-17. 1 quarter left to play.
It's a highly defensive game going on, Eva.
Definitely. In the first half, the Warriors struggled to break Oskaloosa's zone, but they have come back.
And now, as it always comes down to the very end, possession arrow pointing towards the Indians to start off here in about 30 seconds. Oskaloosa inbounds to Holmberg. Schmidt playing tough defense. Up and over to Kelderman, and she saves it to Fay. Back to Kelderman. Kelderman shot up, no good, but rebound by Fay. Hands off to Holmberg. Holmberg no good again. Fay under the net though, finishes the job.
The Warriors struggling to rebound on that play. JoJo Bice with the ball.
Olivia Johnson off to Ellie Wormerskirchen. Kennedy Wright, hand off to Bice. Bice back to Wright, and then to Worm. To Schmidt up top. Schmidt shoots the 3. Johnson attempting to save that, but no good. Number 22, Kaylee Johnson back in for Oskaloosa. Johnson v. Johnson once again. Number 5, Emma Kelderman inbounding. To Denberger, to Fay.
Over and back on Oskaloosa. Warriors get the ball.
JoJo Bice now with possession for the Warriors, setting it all up. Kennedy Wright to Ellie Worm. Back to Bice. To Schmidt. Schmidt shot.
Short this time. Johnson with the rebound over to Denberger.
Denberger, long pass to Zimmerman, to Fay under the net. Looking for Holmberg. No good, fighting for the rebound. Olivia Johnson.
A foul called on Oskaloosa 5, Kelderman, her third, team foul 3.
Johnson inbounds to Bice. 6 minutes left on the play clock. Ellie Worm inbounds to JoJo Bice. Quick pass to Kira Schmidt. Schmidt looking to go all the way. No, blocked by Fay.
Foul called on number 12, Kira Schmidt. Her third, team foul 8. Fay will shoot 1 and 1.
Fay's first shot is up and good.
Checking in for Norwalk, number 5, Jaden Lammers.
Jaden Lammers subbing and giving Kira Schmidt a break. Fay's second shot is up and good as well. JoJo Bice now with the ball for the Warriors. To Ellie Worm. Back to Lammers, to Bice in the corner. Bice shot it up and good. 3 points for Bice. Putting the Warriors down by 3 points.
Oh, 5 seconds called. The Warriors' tough pressure gives them back possession.
Jaden Lammers now will inbound. To right, short under the net. To Bice. Cannot recover. Possession will now go to the Oskaloosa Indians.
Denberger inbounding for Oski. Guarded by Ellie Worm.
To Kelderman. Over to Fay under the net. Johnson fights for it and recovers the ball.
Jump ball called. Possession goes to the Warriors.
Norwalk.
Oh, actually, Coach Martin called a timeout. No jump ball. But Warriors keep possession.
Five and a half left in play. Still a lot of game left to be played though, Eva, wouldn't you say?
Definitely. 3 points. That's what Oski leads by at this point.
As the cheerleaders from both teams get a chance to rally up the crowd. Loud, inaudible noises coming from the Norwalk Warrior crowd, but it's all part of the game. The buzzer buzzes, and that means play is to resume momentarily. Sukup, Johnson, Wormerskirchen, Lammers, and Bice all starting now for the Warriors. Johnson, Kelderman, Jennings, Denberger, and Fay back in for the Indians. Wormerskirchen with the ball. Quick to Jaden Lammers to Olivia Johnson. No good, but Johnson rebounds. Fights it to the 3 line to JoJo Bice. Up and over to Lammers to Johnson again. Oh, picked off by Denberger.
Denberger driving hard right into the lane for a left rebound, no good. Rebounded by JoJo Bice.
Bice
Fast
going all the
break.
way. And it is good. The Warriors down by 1.
Denberger with the ball. Tipped. And Lammers recovers to JoJo Bice.
To Ellie Wormerskirchen. Shot up
No
and no
good.
good. Possession arrow points towards the Indians. Holmberg now in for Denberger. Holmberg now with possession, starting the drive for the Indians. To Kelderman.
Foul called.
Foul on number 30 of the Warriors, Emma Sukup. Her 4th, the 9th foul for the team. Emma Kelderman now at the line shooting 1-1. Kelderman with the shot. First shot is up. And good. Kelderman will shoot again. Kelderman's shot. Second shot is good as well, despite the screeches from the Norwalk student section. Focus was maintained.
Bice with the ball. Driving left out to Ellie Worm. Driving in.
Through the legs of Olivia Johnson.
Number 12, Kira Schmidt subbing in for Ellie Wormerskirchen. Four minutes remain in the game.
Kelderman inbounds to Holmberg. The Warriors down by 3. Johnson with the ball now, almost drops it. Double dribble called. Olivia Johnson of the Norwalk Warriors will take possession. Bice now trying to make something happen for the Warriors, down by 3.
Knocked out of bounds by 22, Johnson for Oski. Lammers inbounding. Over to Olivia Johnson, triple teamed, but the shot still goes up.
And
Fighting for the rebound on the floor.
Kira Schmidt shoots and is good.
3 tying the game with 3:26 left.
The intensity is up everywhere in the house. Possession arrow points towards the Norwalk Warriors. Oskaloosa fans riled.
Olivia Johnson into JoJo Bice.
3:15 left on the play clock in the game. All tied up, 25-25. Bice now to Lammers.
Into Johnson.
Back out to Lammers to Schmidt.
Schmidt driving in.
To
Over
Olivia Johnson. Good
Quick
pass.
jumper.
Shot up and good by Olivia Johnson.
Norwalk takes their first lead of the game.
With 2:49 left to play. Holmberg with the ball. Off to Jennings. Jennings shot up and no good. Rebounded by JoJo Bice. Hot pressure by Kelderman. Over to Johnson, to Olivia Johnson.
Too hard. Out of bounds. Kelderman inbounding.
To Holmberg.
Warriors continuing to press. Keeping the pressure high.
Holmberg to Johnson. To Faye under the net. to Jennings. Jennings almost drops it, but recovered by Kelderman. Ball intended for number 22, Johnson of the Oskaloosa Indians.
But thrown out of bounds. Timeout, Oskaloosa.
Well, we've certainly seen a turn of play in this last quarter, haven't we, Eva?
Even just the last 2 minutes.
The intensity is up all across the board. Let's see. You know what, the last 2 minutes, that's where it's at.
Definitely.
If there's a place to be right now, folks, it's here.
2:14 remain in the game. Norwalk 27, Oskaloosa 25.
The Norwalk student section once again inaudibly yelling out of pure joy of taking the lead in this basketball game. And they're getting ready to go again. The student section is marching. And here they go. The whistle blows to resume play. The student section still yells. Bice now with the ball. Hand off to Schmidt. Quick down low pass to Lammers. Out wide to Bice, to Olivia Johnson. Down low to, oh, up and over to Lammers. Lammers to Johnson in the middle, to Elchis. Back wide to Bice. Bice up top to Schmidt. To Lammers. To Bice. Bice's shot is up.
Quick jumper,
Oh,
no
no.
good.
Rebound.
On the floor.
Looks to be in possession of Oskaloosa.
Oh, jump ball called. Warriors keep possession.
Jaden Lammers inbounding now. Jennings taking a break and Denberg coming back in for the Indians. Lammers quick to Johnson under the net. Johnson up and good. Warriors with a 4-point lead.
Beautiful little jumper by Olivia Johnson, a freshman.
Holmberg now with possession for the Indians. Holmberg off to Denberger. To Zimmerman, to Kelderman on top. Tries to go for the layup, but shut down.
Oh, out of bounds. Warriors get possession with just a little over a minute left in play.
Schmidt inbounding.
Oh, timeout called by the Warriors, full timeout.
Cheerleaders pumping up the student sections for this final minute of play. As the coaches coach, the officials officiate, and the fans go wild. Be sure to stick around for the boys varsity matchup coming up here at 7:45, where Dawson Livingston and Schaefer Landit will be commentating. As I see them sitting now right in front of me, they're all dressed up for the occasion. Suits and dress slacks and all.
Olivia Johnson tries to get in to Kira Schmidt, but it's knocked out of bounds by Oski. Warriors keep possession.
Olivia Johnson now. Inbounding. Ball flies into the student section of Oskaloosa. Moving 2.5 feet up the field. Johnson once again inbounds. Looking for anywhere to go. To Elchis. Norwalk calls a timeout right before the 5 seconds is up.
30-second timeout. Only a second run off the clock.
The cheerleaders once again getting a chance to pump up the crowd. They are loving this string of timeouts, wouldn't you say, Eva?
Definitely. Smiles all around.
Kira Schmidt this time on the inbound. That ends up with Johnson of the Indians. Denberg shot up and no good. But a foul called. Number 14, Elchis, her first foul and the team's 10th foul of the half. Denberg will shoot for 2. First shot is up and good. Denberg shoots again, and it is good as well. Schmidt getting ready for a quick inbound to Bice. Under a minute left of play. Elchis shut down.
But a foul called.
Foul on number 22, Johnson of Oskaloosa, being her second foul and the team's 4th. Elchis on the line now to shoot 2. Elchis' first shot is up and no good. Warriors lead 29-27 with 54 seconds left to play. Elchis' second shot. Shot is up. And no good again. Denberger off to Holmberg. Indians looking to secure a win here after a tough JV loss. Ball fiddled around under the basket. Olivia Johnson.
But a foul
The
call.
rebound.
And number 30, Denberger. Her second, team's 5th.
Olivia Johnson now will inbound for the Warriors. 36 seconds to play. Down and under to Kara Schmidt.
Foul on 25, Faye, her third, 6th team foul. Johnson inbounding again.
The Oskaloosa student section barking at Johnson from behind.
Intercepted by Faye, but she's out of bounds.
Warriors will remain with possession 2 feet down the court.
Foul on number 5, Kelderman, her 4th, team 7. JoJo Bice shooting 1 and 1.
Looking to secure a lead for the Norwalk Warriors here with 32 seconds left. Bice's shot is up and no good. Denberger with the rebound. Holmberg now with possession. Timeout called Oskaloosa.
Full timeout.
Looks like our cheerleaders get one more shot to pump up the crowd before the end of this match.
Just under 24 seconds remain.
Definitely the most exhilarating game thus far in the girls' varsity basketball season. Oskaloosa being ranked number 1 currently in the Little Hawkeye Conference. So the Warriors looking to bring that ranking down. .4 seconds left of play as the ball is inbounded to Holmberg of the Indians.
Warriors keeping tough man-to-man.
Faye's shot is up and no good. Rebounded though by Holmberg. Foul called. Foul on number 24, JoJo Bice of Norwalk. Her second foul. Holmberg on the line, shooting 2. First shot is good. Holmberg now taking her second shot. It is good. We are all tied up at 11 seconds left to play. The Warriors looking to add something, anything back on.
Knocked out of bounds. 0.7 seconds remain.
It looks like we're getting ready for overtime play, Eva.
Looks like it.
Oskaloosa calls a timeout. The cheerleaders back at it again. The buzzer buzzes. Play resumes with 0.7 seconds left for the Warriors to make it happen. Emma Sukup inbounding now. To JoJo.
No good. Still tied.
And here we go. The Warriors enter their first overtime of the season. It's exhilarating, isn't it, Eva?
Yes, it's our first overtime. Do you know how long they play for?
I was just going to ask you that.
Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see.
We'll let y'all at home know as soon as we find out. Wow, they do say third time's the charm. This is our third gig now, and here we are in overtime. We hope you all remain with us through this journey. The buzzer buzzes. 10 seconds left of this transition time from regular play to overtime. The intense music begins.
In basketball, during overtime, you used to have to jump. It looks like still do in high school ball. Olivia Johnson jumping for Norwalk, and number 30, Denberger, jumping for Oskaloosa.
We will play a 4-minute overtime. This is a flashback to our jump ball at the beginning of the match.
Oh,
This time Bice takes,
Bice.
Bice shot is up and the shot is good, giving the Warriors the first score of overtime.
Clean layup.
Kelderman trying to retaliate.
Oh, but she's trapped on the sideline. Knocked out of bounds by the Warriors. Oski regains possession.
Hannah Elchis giving hot pressure to Denberger, to Kelderman, to Faye under the net. Faye shoots, and it is good. We are all tied up, 31-31 again.
JoJo Bice with the ball, taking it up.
3:30 left to play.
Out to Schmidt. Schmidt driving center. Tries to get it to Elchis.
Elchis fights for it.
Jump ball called. Possession goes to Oski.
Kelderman into Holmberg. Schmidt applying tough pressure to Johnson. Johnson shot up, and shot is good. Johnson goes all the way.
Oskaloosa takes the lead.
JoJo Bice now with the ball for the Warriors. To Kira Schmidt. Tried to pass, deflected off of another Oskaloosa player. Warriors remain possession. Lammers. Lammers, three is up.
34-33. Norwalk gets the lead.
Holmberg off to Johnson. Johnson going to Denberger. Denberger trying to go all the way.
Foul called on 25, Olivia Johnson, her second. Denberger to the line, shooting 2. First shot up and good.
We are all tied up, 34-34. Oski's second shot is up.
No good, rebounded by Olivia Johnson.
We're all tied up. Just under 2.5 minutes left of play. A lot to happen left, though. Travel called on number 12, Kira Schmidt of the Warriors. Oskaloosa will take possession. Holmberg now with the ball. To Kelderman, to Faye under the net. Johnson trying to shut her down. Cannot do it. Oski up now, 36-34. Under 2 minutes of play. JoJo Bice seeing what she can do. Kira Schmidt, shot up. Shot no good. To the arms of number 22.
.140 left in overtime.
Holmberg now.
Foul called on number 12, Kira Schmidt. Her fourth.
Lindsay Holmberg on the line now, number 4, shooting 2. First shot is up and no good. Holmberg's second shot. And good. Oskaloosa, 3-point lead over Norwalk.
1:30 remains.
Bice.
Driving left.
Schmidt to Bice. Bice's shot is up and no good, over the rim, but Hannah Elchis fights for it and gets the rebound. Setting up again.
Out of bounds off the Warriors. Oski regains possession.
Minute 14 left to play. Warriors trail by 3.
Kira Schmidt applying pressure.
Ball off to Kelderman. To Denberger.
Oski struggling to get close to the rim. Foul called on number 12, Kira Schmidt, her 5th. She is fouled.
Lindsay Holmberg now to the line, shooting 2 for Oski. Looking to secure a lead with 48 seconds left of play.
Emma Sukup subbing in for number 12, Kira Schmidt. Finishes her game.
Back to the line, Holmberg now. First shot is good. 4-point lead now for Oskaloosa. Second shot is no good. Warriors have a lot to do, not a lot of time to do it. Bice now. Out to Lammers. Oh, 3 is no good, but Olivia Johnson rebounds. Bice back in. Wide to Hannah Elchis. To Jaden Lammers, to Emma Sukup under the net. Shot blocks by Faye. 20 seconds remain. Foul on number 24 from the Warriors, JoJo Bice. Number 5, Kelderman to the line now, shooting for 2. "13 seconds of play left. First shot is no good. One more shot to shoot. Second shot is good. Oskaloosa up 39-34 with 12 seconds of play.
Tips by Oski. Warriors have possession on the sideline. Lammers inbounding. 6 seconds of play remain.
The Oskaloosa crowd gets up.
Into Olivia Johnson.
To
Back
Emma Sukup. Emma Sukup shot is up and good. 1/10 of a second remaining on the clock. 39 Oskaloosa, 36 Norwalk.
Clock reset back to 1.6 seconds. Time enough to get a shot off.
And time for the cheerleaders to come out and pep up the crowd one last time. Kelderman will inbound now for the Indians. Looking for somewhere.
Fouled on the floor. It's number 5, Jaden Lammers, her 3rd.
Number 22, Kaylee Johnson for the Indians sent to the line now. With 1 second even left on the clock. First shot is up and good. Oskaloosa secures their lead, 40-36. Second shot is up and good as well. Clock runs down, and that brings our game to an end. Oskaloosa Indians 41, Norwalk Warriors 36. Be sure to stay tuned for the varsity boys basketball game here coming up in a little bit. Here for Landa and Dawson Livingston commentating. They're a hoot. Until next time, I'm Nick Sirk.
And I'm Eva Newland. Thanks
Have a good
for
night.
listening.
Test. Test.
folks, welcome to another edition of Tuesday Night Basketball here at Norwalk High School. The Oskaloosa Indians have traveled down here to take on your Norwalk Warriors. Oskaloosa being first in 3A right now, it should be a tough matchup for the Warriors, but hey, it's basketball, anything can happen. Schaefer Landit, Dawson Livingston, thank you for joining us here on YouTube on this Tuesday night. Dawson, going to the end of this game, what are you looking at?
Well, I'm looking at how Norwalk's going to defend against Oskaloosa's two big men, Xavier Foster and Cole Henry. I mean, I believe Xavier Foster's 6'10", and I believe Cole Henry's 6'9", which is going to cause some troubles for Norwalk, as their tallest player is Tyler Henry, who is 6'7".
Yeah, that's right. Let's talk about those two guys for a minute. Cole Henry and Xavier Foster, two of the top 8 players in the state, pretty much, and Bowen Bourne being one of those 8 as well. But you know, hey, 1 to 2. Oskaloosa does have the odds. Foster wearing the number 34 and Henry wearing the number 40, as that 3 is missed by Tyler Miller and taken back by Norwalk. Those two guys are outstanding basketball players. Henry in his senior year and Foster in his junior year. Both have college offers. Cole Henry committed to UNI, but Xavier Foster, Dawson, you said, had a lot of other offers, still hasn't made up his mind yet.
Well, Xavier Foster has many big offers, including Kansas, Iowa State, Iowa, Creighton, UCLA, USC. He has all these big schools that are wanting to play for him because he's 6'10", and he's a junior, and he can shoot the ball. So, yeah, he's pretty deadly on the offensive side.
Huge threat on the court. Norwalk will have to double down on him. Cole Henry will give it to Van Veldhuizen in the corner, and he'll miss it. Starters on the floor. First for your Warriors, Tyler Johnson, Bowen Bourne, Scott Anderson, Tyler Anderson, Carson Raper, Anderson to Bourne. Bourne having a good round to the middle of the season. He got off to a rough start, but he's doing all right, and a foul called on the floor. Starters for Oskaloosa Indians, Xavier Foster, Cole Henry, Tyler Miller, Noah Van Veldhuizen, and looks like Ryan Yates. So, 5-on-5 matchup here. Oskaloosa, a little bit of an advantage. I don't believe they lost a game yet this season, but hey, Norwalk, if one team is here to beat Oskaloosa, it just might be Norwalk. Both of these teams were neck and neck last year, and Norwalk losing a little bit more than Oskaloosa in terms of seniors graduating and everything like that, as Bowen Bourne with a floater, nice shot. But hey, it should be a nice game to watch, as that ball is no good from Tyler Miller. Rebounded by the boys in white. And Tyler Johnson will take it the other way to Bourne. Bowen will drive on the right side. Shoots with his left, and that one doesn't go. Rebounded by Foster. Somebody might have tipped that one. And that one is knocked away. And the student section is electric. As Xavier Foster was shut down there. It'll be Indians ball. Isaac Schultz is checked in.
And for Xavier Foster, you would think that he's a little bit more hungry for this game, because last year when he played Norwalk in Norwalk, he didn't have the greatest of games. He wasn't as dominant as most people said that he was going to be that game.
Defense really shut him down last year, especially as that 3 wide open made by Schultz as he checks right in off the bench. No defense whatsoever on that. Good out of bounds play though, good execution. Carson Raper will recover that missed basket and give it to Bourne. Tyler Johnson drives, fakes and goes up, it doesn't go. Foster with the rebound and a nice defense, may I add. And the Indians will take it back. Schultz, 2. Van Veldhuizen, that one doesn't go from the wing. They're shooting a lot of threes. Start. And Tyler Johnson fakes and goes. 3 ball from the wing. Tyler Johnson, 7-3 Warriors. Good movement there. Schultz will take a second 3, and he's 1 for 2. And a body. Johnson is knocked down by Van Veldhuizen, and that might make him get a little chippy. Didn't look too friendly to me, but hey, both of these teams have grit, and that's something you gotta like about them. So 7-3, Warriors are winning, Dawson. It's a little too early to tell what's been going good and what's been going bad, but What are just some things that you've been seeing, at least for the first 3 minutes of the game?
Well, Norwalk's been taking good, high quality and high percentage shots, which is why they are up by 4. And for Oskaloosa, they're getting open shots as well, but they're just not hitting them. Eventually, those shots will go down, and this game is going to go down to the wire.
Norwalk is getting a little lucky on the defensive end. The Indians haven't been making many of their shots, but yes, you're right, they will, and this defense may need to step it up just a little bit. Closeouts need to be better. This Indians team definitely derail anybody almost. They're one of the best teams in the state. And they have been a little bit. Anderson to Bourne. Coach Larson's team having a decent year. Bowen, that one doesn't go, and he'll shoot 2 at the line. The Warriors coming off of a loss on Friday night against Pella. Lost by about 30 points. Pella really just couldn't be stopped from that 3-point line. A little bit of a defensive issue, but I've never seen teams shoot like that before. So.
Yeah, they only missed 7 shots in the first half. I mean, that's phenomenal. Scored 54 points in the first half as well.
They were 13 for 16 from the 3-point line. Absolutely ridiculous. Bowen makes his first of 2 free throws. The fingers go up, and the ball goes in 9-3. Warriors. Almost halfway through the first quarter. Schultz to Henry. Henry guarded by Raper. A little bit of a height disadvantage there for Raper. Henry with also some nice handles. You and I will be loving him next year. Schultz, Van Veldhuizen. Back to Schultz. He's open from that corner. He might want to take that. Henry drives on Raper. Goes up and in and out. Raper chases that one down, and Tyler Johnson, Scott Anderson, they'll all take him back.
Gotta love the hustle. Fighting for the extra rebound.
Yeah, both of these teams have that instinct, but Norwalk definitely showing it here in this first quarter. As Tyler Johnson spins, fakes, gives to Endress. Endress backing down Foster, and it's sent back by Foster almost effortlessly. He's got that height advantage. Bourne, good closeout. Foster down low. He's double teamed, and it works. Good defense, and Bourne will grab the rebound and push back the other way. Goes up and in. Nice shot over 2 defenders. That was a circus one. I don't know how he saw the rim on that.
It almost looked like Foster touched the top of the backboard on there.
Oh my gosh, crazy. Hey, the ball went in the bucket. That's all you can ask for if you're Chris Larson. 3 from the wing, it doesn't go for Van Veldhuizen. Rebound, Tyler Endress up to Tyler Johnson, and it's a 2-on-1 break right now. Tyler over on the left side, and he'll make that basket over Ryan Yates, and another timeout called. Oskaloosa, it is 13-3. This Norwalk team up by 10. Maybe a little bit unexpected. Dawson, what happened?
Oskaloosa hasn't been hitting their open shots so far. I mean, Norwalk hasn't been the greatest on the defensive side of the ball. That's one thing they got to step up. But Norwalk, they just couldn't have getting high-quality shots and been making those shots most of the game.
Definitely executing here. About 5 minutes down in this first quarter. 3:15 left to play. 10-point lead. Norwalk has definitely taken this quarter, and both coaches will want to talk it over. Ryan Parker and Chris Larson for both sides. But definitely this Norwalk High School gym is absolutely ecstatic as this was a little bit unexpected, but you know, hey, the boys in white coming out to play tonight. If they can come away with this win, it'll be a great thing for the 3A standings.
I mean, that would certainly reach some chaos up at the top of the 3A standings. I mean, Oskaloosa is ranked #1 in the state at 7-0. And Norwalk, I believe is 4-3
or 4-3 or 5-2. I don't know that off the top of my head. I apologize, but yes. Put Norwalk a little bit farther up in the race, and you know, that one goes for Yates. Bounces.
As Tyler Johnson has the ball to Carson Raper, then gets it to Scott Anderson. Oh, I'm off. Good save by Tyler Johnson. It's like a traveling call by Scott Anderson right there. as Oskaloosa will take the ball up the court. Ryan Yates, the senior, takes the ball. As Henry will have the ball at the top of the key. Gives it to Schultz, who gives it to Foster, which is great defense by Scott Anderson. Finds a Tyler Johnson.
Also
and then
from
a
the
wide
Warriors.
open Bowen Bourne.
3-ball corner pocket, Bowen Bourne. 16-5.
Schultz will have the ball, gives it to Henry, who loses it. Scott Anderson to Bowen Bourne for the layup. And it's good. 18-5, your Norwalk Warriors are up. Wow, this was kind of unexpected as we
Schultz goes in for 2. 18-7 Warriors. And I mean, a little bit of a run there. That timeout didn't do much. Carson Raper to Johnson. He'll drive and come back. Bowen. Johnson. Oh, watch his feet there. Bowen, deep 3. It goes from the white line. Bowen range. Holy cow. And it is absolutely electric in here.
And that's something Bowen Bourne didn't do that well on Friday against Pella. But Norwalk forced a great turnover right there.
And Sam Rohr is checked in for Norwalk, as well as Carter Funk. They'll go in for Endress and Anderson. And Bowen Bourne will take it back the other way. Oh, a nice pass,
What a pass.
from the corner. 3-ball, corner pocket. Tyler Johnson for 3. And they are on fire. Foster down low, no chance. That one goes. About a half a minute left in this first quarter.
I don't think many people thought this game would start out like this, but wow, what a start by Norwalk. As they're up by 15 in the first quarter as it winds down with about 24 seconds left.
And Norwalk will look for the last possession. Here in the first quarter, they have a double-digit lead, something that may not have been expected. Johnson to Bourne. He's guarded by Schultz. He'll take it across and drive in the corner. Tyler Johnson for 3. It doesn't go and out of bounds. 0.4 seconds left. Oskaloosa ball. And it doesn't go.
What a start by Norwalk as they're up by 15 after the first quarter. Wow. Was this expected, do you think?
Oh, of course not. The Warriors coming in here with about, a couple losses to the season, and Oskaloosa with none. And last year, I mean, it was kind of two-sided. We won a couple, and Oskaloosa won a couple, or I think we were 1-1 against Oski last year. The Oskaloosa did get farther in the playoffs, however, but, you know, this team, Norwalk team is a little bit more different from last year than Oskaloosa's team is, and that really goes into play here.
I mean, Norwalk lost 4 starters from last year, 4 senior starters.
That's exactly right. But it's not taking a here tonight as the Warriors are up by 15. And getting ready to go here in the second quarter. And not much to say. It's kind of baffling everybody. And we get set to go here in the second quarter. And the Warriors will take it. Scott Anderson. The starters are back in for the most part, except Sam Rohr. He's in for Endress. Anderson. Yeah. They'll call that a travel. 3 steps. Oh well.
Oskaloosa student section is kind of mocking Norwalk the way Norwalk was doing it earlier.
That way, they say. Henry to Schultz.
That is the way.
Henry. Corner. That one goes for Austin Hafner. His first bucket of the game. 24-12. 12-point lead for the Warriors. Anderson. Johnson to Raper. Raper in the corner. He's guarded by Henry. Bourne. Screen from Rohrer. Bowen. Cross to Scholes. Anderson. Johnson. Johnson. Takes it, almost taken away by Hafner. Johnson's got it again at the top of the key. He'll spin, drive, give it to Rohrer. To Raper. Screen again from Rohrer. He's good at those. And that one's blocked by Foster. He's got that wingspan. Crazy. Norwalk wanted to travel there, but they didn't get it.
Showing why he's getting offers from schools like Iowa, Iowa State, and Kansas right there.
That, like, statures. He's a monster. And Henry goes up. Got a high jump there and goes up and in over two
He may have
defenders.
wanted to dunk right there. I kind of got the feeling.
If he was open, he definitely would have taken that. And Anderson to Bourne. Johnson. Anderson. Bourne. Some good ball movement from the Warriors. They just want to try to isolate. Bourne will drive. That's what I was talking about. It's blocked by Foster, though. Imagine that. Norwalk ball. Henderson checked back in for Rohrer. Starting lineup in for the Warriors. Johnson will inbound. Got to get rid of it. Raper. Bourne, screen by Anderson. Crossing Scholes like nothing, and another block from Foster.
I believe that's like 2 or 3
Oh,
in the last few
4.
possessions for Norwalk. That's not a good sign.
Just shutting them down further from the corner. Hafner, it goes. And it is back to a single-digit lead for the Warriors. 24-17, up by 7. Timeout Warriors. Gotta end this run somehow. What happened, Doss?
Well, the head coach of Oskaloosa, Ryan Parker, obviously had some talking to do on the defensive side, saying he cannot keep letting them have free lengths to the basket, which then, I think he was specifically pointing out Xavier Foster right there, as now Xavier Foster has 3 or 4 blocks in the second quarter on one. They have certainly turned up the defensive knock right there. And as Norwalk, they're just not getting a lot of high-quality possessions right now.
Definitely one player for the Indians. It's Xavier Foster. Defensively and offensively, he is just overpowering this Norwalk team, and it took him a while to come out to play. But oh boy, is he here. And the Indians are loving it. As it will be Norwalk ball, about 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes left to play in the first half, excuse me. Tyler Johnson to Raper. Raper guarded by Henry. Definitely not on the advantage of the height aspect. Johnson, screen pass. Bourne, guarded by Schultz. Johnson drives. Was up. Endress loses control. Anderson on the baseline. Taken away by Hafner. Good defensive steal by Oskaloosa right there, for sure. Henry on Raper. Spin, double team, helped down low by Endress, good work. Out to Hafner, another 3 for Hafner, he's got 9. I believe he's 3 for 3 from beyond the arc, and it is now a 4-point game. Indians on a run for sure. Johnson. Bourne, guarded by Schultz, a little scrappy there. Anderson, guarded by Hafner, a screen from Endress. He'll reverse it, give it to Johnson in the corner, a spin and a drive. Bourne, back up top. Gets over the defense of Foster, and the floater goes, and a foul is also called.
Great way to break the scoreless streak for Norwalk to start out the second quarter. Excuse me.
That foul is on Foster, and Bowen will have a chance to make this a three-point play as Raper and Anderson are checked out and checking in Rohrer and Carter Funk.
That was Norwalk's first bucket of the second quarter right there.
And yeah, a little bit of a slow start. Foster's first foul there, but Bowen-Born with the 3 points. Good play, 27-20, Warriors. Schultz, he can hit it, watch it. I don't know what kind of plan was.
Kind of hesitant to take those right now.
Yeah, he definitely should though. He's made one at least. And almost thrown down, but a foul called. Foster, he got up there, and that foul is on Tyler Endress. That's his first for the Norwalk Warriors, actually, of the game. Foster will shoot 2.
You know, you look at Foster, you think, yeah, he's a senior, it's his last hurrah, he's going to do really well. This man is a junior, and he was playing in this game last year like an animal, getting every offensive rebound for Oskaloosa. It's just crazy to me that he's a junior. He still has the rest of this year and all of next year to play for Oskaloosa, which is just going to put more fear into the opponent's eyes for the next
Sources
year and a half.
do say that he may not spend his senior year in Oskaloosa, however, but he has really wreaked havoc all across Iowa while playing for the Indians. I mean, even last year as a sophomore. Yeah, and it's fun to watch, being a Norwalk fan or not. I mean, it's a good team. From the corner, doesn't go for Johnson. Good shot. Loose ball grabbed by number 24, Ryan Yates. Schultz to Foster. That looked almost
easy.
effortless. He throws it
Making
down.
it look easy right there.
Crazy. When you're that tall, I guess. And it's 27-22 Warriors. Bowen, the body, doesn't go. He'll still fight for it, but it's, again, taken by Yates. After, stolen by Rohr. Good defense, good eye, good reaction sign by Sam
Kind of a careless pass there for Oskaloosa.
Bowen drives, it goes. He's great on that left side, I'm telling you. 29-22 Warriors. Low scoring game. Schultz doesn't go, rebound Bourne. He's all over the court tonight. Assists, rebounds, points. That one doesn't go. Rebound Rohr, he slips. Harlem Globetrotter type move. I don't think he did that on purpose.
I do not think that was intentional, but it looked cool. I'm not going to lie. It looked pretty cool.
Lucky they didn't call a travel on. Timeout called. Oskaloosa, I believe. About 2 minutes left to go. What's going on, Dawson?
Well, Norwalk started the game out on a tear. After the first quarter, the score was 24-9. Since then, Oskaloosa has outscored Norwalk 13-5, which has caused this lead to go from 15 to 7. And Oskaloosa has got some serious momentum because of the defensive pressure by Xavier Foster and Cole Henry right now.
Yep. Something that Larson might want to acknowledge. Also, Foster on the offensive end is going nuts as well. And we're yet to see a little bit more out of him, I bet. Coach Fisher and Coach Larson talking it over with the ref a little bit. Might be a little bit of a disagreement, but you got the lead. Enjoy it while it lasts, because this Oskaloosa team can take it at any moment. 7 points between the two. And Johnson will inbound. A stacked play. Bourne. Forced back out by Schultz. Good defense. Warriors, a little bit of a slow offensive run. Johnson to Anderson. Gets away from him. It's a backcourt violation and another turnover for the Warriors. Oskaloosa ball.
That's just an unforced turnover that Norwalk can avoid right there.
Yeah. I mean, that defensive pressure just gets to you sometimes, and that was an example. Henry drives on Raper and goes up and in. He's just too tall. He'll be playing at UNI next year. definitely deserves that spot. He's been pretty good for this Indians team as well. Don't let Foster overshadow him. They're like Jordan and Pippen out here. Bourne almost taken away by Schultz. Schultz really impressive on defense lately, especially on ball. And Anderson will take it from the corner to Raper, to Johnson. That ball movement. Johnson drives, kicks it back out to Anderson to Bourne. Again, Schultz backing him down. Bourne goes through to Andrus. That help defense taking advantage. Nice play. Good court vision by Bowen Bourne.
Good protection by Norwalk as they get the wide open layup for Tyler Andrus.
That's some good basketball. Tyler Andrus with a nice finish. Foster, pick on Raper. Henry will reverse it up to Foster. Foster will go up. Foul by Andrus. Larson not happy with that call. That is Andrus' second foul of the contest. Foster will shoot 2.
Xavier Foster's 0-2 from the line tonight.
And he'll miss another one. Not impressive from the line tonight. Checking in for the Indians, number 10, Tyler Miller. He's in for Schultz. Foster, try for one more. That one goes. 1 for 4. I want to step that up a little bit if they're going to try to put the hammer down. And 49 seconds left in the game, or excuse me, in the half. 31 to 25, a 6-point lead for the Warriors. Bowen to Johnson. Johnson guarded by Miller up top. No movement so far, and I think that is an offensive foul called on Raper. I'd have to disagree. Just coming off the screen a little rough, and that is a hard call to make as a referee. So you got to have a little leeway, and Larson is absolutely heated because that's about the 3rd one he thought they missed, and Sam Rohr's checked in for Tyler Andrus. But consistency is what matters, and I don't think there is too much to complain about regarding the officiating, at least yet. And 10 seconds left. The Indians will try for a last shot. Van Veldhuizen. An air ball from the top of the key, and his teammates kind of throwing up arms. It was a little bit, forgive me for saying this, but a dumb shot. He had 4 seconds left, and he just threw it up there. Didn't even hit the backboard, and now the Warriors will have a chance to go into the locker room with the last shot.
Well, I think the fan section for Norwalk got in his head a little bit because they were counting down 3, 2, 1 before it was 3, 2, 1.
Raper took too long of a dribble. He made the shot, but about a second too late. And Larson going to say something to him. It is 31-25 at the half. 6-point lead. Some things going out of the first half. Dawson, what do you think?
Well, Norwalk made a total of 4 3-point shots tonight. It's lower usually than their season total. I don't know the exact number for their season total, but it's kind of, it feels low. As Tyler Johnson and Bowen Bourne have 2 threes tonight. And for Norwalk's defense, they've been holding down Xavier Foster for the most part. They haven't, Cole Henry has been kind of scoreless. Not scoreless, excuse me. He has been slowed down tonight.
Yep, definitely an interesting game. It's still close. Enjoy this performance by your Norwalk dance team. We'll be back.
Testing, testing, testing.
Test, test.
Test, test. Test, test, test.
Test,
Test, test.
test, test. 1, 2, 1, 2, test.
Well, halftime is over, and the Norwalk Warriors are up by 6 against Oskaloosa. As Oskaloosa will inbound the ball to start. Number 24, Yates, will take the ball up the court. Gives it to Henry, top of the key. Takes the mid-range. And a good rebound by Tyler Johnson as he takes it over Xavier Foster. Carson Ripple will give it to Boneborn. Scott Anderson. Tyler Johnson takes the layup, but gets a piece of Xavier Foster. But Boneborn with a great steal. Corner three, Carson Raper, and it's good.
Free ball, corner pocket. Carson Raper. Shot is slept on. And Oskaloosa down by 9. Schultz.
Norwalk is daring Schultz to shoot it.
And he just won't. And a foul on Bowen Bourne. He's got 19 points.
Yes, 19 points.
19 in this game. Taking it away.
Xavier Foster now has 7 in the game.
A little underwhelming for him. But he's been making up for it on the defensive end.
Carson Raper will handle the ball. He gives it to Scott Anderson. Pass out to Tyler Johnson again. Pump fakes. And the little floater hook shot is good.
Johnson's got 10. And Foster in the corner to Schultz. He won't pull the trigger.
That's
that
something Norwalk has to continue to watch it, as they know now Schultz will not shoot the ball.
for sure. And Oskaloosa definitely, there he goes, pull the trigger and it doesn't go.
And that's maybe why Norwalk is tempting Schultz to shoot it, as I believe he hits the corner of the backboard for that shot, hits the rim. As Tyler Johnson will drive to the hole, who finds a Bowen Bourne, who pump fakes, little floater shot, no good. Rebound by Yates, who gives it to Schultz.
Back out. And a long three goes in and out.
Rim's out.
Ryan Yates couldn't take it. Rebound Endress. Raper down low to Endress. Spin over Foster. Nice move. That is beautiful. Endress. Oh my goodness, that hook, that spin, everything about it. Perfect.
They caught Xavier Foster in a bad defensive position, and all he did, a little spin move to the right, finish with the right hand as Carson Raper with the steal.
Good defense. I wish he'd take more offensive chances. But I'll give it to Bowen, and he'll take it instead. Hey.
As Larson is ecstatic as the way his team has started so far in the second half, as we are just under 5 minutes left in the third quarter, and wow, they certainly started the third quarter on all cylinders, Norwalk did.
And it's a 13-point lead, and it's Bowen. I mean, he's finding his teammates. He's finding the open shots. He's got at least 20 now, right?
I think 23.
23, and it's basketball. Tyler Endress is coming through with some good shots. Tyler Johnson's got double digits now. And they're just shutting out this Oskaloosa team, something that wasn't expected to happen. And they'll come out of this timeout happy with what they did at the start of this half. Oskaloosa down by 13.
I don't think many people entering this game who obviously weren't biased to Norwalk or Oskaloosa would have picked Norwalk to be up by 13 in the third quarter, but
I don't even think I would have had it. And that three from the top of the key by Van Veldhuizen. 10-point game. Johnson to Raper. Bourne. Endress will set the pick and roll. Tyler Johnson drives. Bowen on the left. Over Foster, not quite. Swatted. Out of bounds. Warriors ball.
I believe that's his fifth or his sixth block of the game.
I have 5. Yeah, that's a lot. And it will be inbounded by Johnson. Bourne, tough pass, he got it. Raper, hands to Bourne. Having a good game tonight. Surprise, surprise.
That's why he is one of the top 8 players in the state of Iowa.
And not to mention the underwhelming performances by both Foster and Henry. Haven't seen much of them. Endress down low over Foster. He's having his way this quarter. And Anderson takes it away and lays it up. Holy cow.
Larson is loving it right now as the lead is back up to 14.
What a steal. Turning defense into offense. This gym is electric. And they'll call that a backcourt. Anderson with some great defense in these last few possessions. Holy cow. And he's subbed out. And in for him is Carter Funk. Johnson will inbound from the sideline. Once he gets his wardrobe situation figured out here. Must have got a little untucked. That's what you get when you're playing hard, huh? Bowen. Screen, Endress. Out, Raper for 3, doesn't go, a little short. Funk with the rebound, good hustle. Bourne drives the floater, it goes! 46-30 Warriors, 16-point lead. They're just taking this game.
Hopefully they can hold on to it. Henry crossing Raper. Isn't doing much on the offensive end though, but there's a foul called.
You would think for a guy like Henry that he wouldn't be able to have to hit handles and the skill set of built like a pass burst mentality or a point guard mentality, but he's got that rare skill set, which is why he's going to be going to play for the UNI Panthers this year.
Yeah, he'll shoot 2 at the line here. That foul was on Raper, his second. Having a little trouble with the height disadvantage guarding Henry, but not too much. I mean, it's noticeable, but it isn't really stopping him much, and Henry is a little underwhelming tonight, offensively especially.
It's one thing Oskaloosa has had, not just only offensive troubles, but when they get to the free throw line, they haven't been converting on too many of their attempts tonight. Xavier Foster is 1 for 4, and Cole Henry just went 0 for 2 right there, so that's something that I don't know if you can fix if you're a coach, but that's just something that needs to be improved on.
Johnson drives, good move to Endress. Fakes Henry, goes up, and he is just hammering them down low. I see Coach Eddie over there celebrating. He likes it. He's a postman himself. And Foster, nice fade shot. But like water. Bowen. Johnson. Raper to Bowen. He'll drive on the left. Go up. It doesn't go. Bodies are everywhere. Foster to Hafner for 3. It goes. Oh, not quite. In and out. It was a rimmer. Funk. Bourne. Johnson will drive. Down low to Enders again. Oh.
He's having a big second half so far.
Oh my.
We've got his 8th bucket, or not 8th bucket, excuse me, 8th point of the second half. And I believe his total is now up to 10.
10 blocked. Oh, that's a foul. Oh my. Henry was shook. Foul on Endress. Third foul for the Warriors this half and for Endress this game.
Looks like the refs are cleaning up a wet spot out in the court. Don't want anybody to slip or hurt themselves.
Got a little bit of a spillage on the floor, eh? And the custodians go to work, and by custodians I mean, yes, the referees. Henry will get to at the line. First one doesn't go. And Anderson and Rohr are checked in for Anderson Raper. A little bit of a post switch. Henry will try again. Neither of them go. Off night for both Henry and Foster. Bowen. Anderson. Minute left to play in the third. Anderson. Guarded by Henry.
Oh, kind of a size mismatch right there.
And the double T-ball on Funk, and oh, he should have drove. Rohr, they just won the last shot, that's what they're doing. Johnson. Student section letting him hear it.
If you're Coach Larson, you have to be very impressed with how the way your team has played. I mean, you were up by 7 after the first half, but after this quarter, they'll be up by 18 or more.
Yeah. Makes you happy, but you can't get comfortable.
Yeah.
Especially against guys like Foster, Henry, and this entire Indians team. Hafner takes Bourne for 3. Oh. A little bit of an off shot. Doesn't go. 18-point lead, Norwalk Warriors. And talk about a little bit what's happened in Dawson.
Well, the one thing that Oskaloosa has done well tonight against Norwalk is they've limited Norwalk's three-point opportunities so far, as Norwalk only has, I believe, 4 threes on the night, which is an astonishing low number for Norwalk, because they usually hit more like 7 or 8 three-pointers. And for Norwalk, also on the defensive side, they've been playing outstanding defense on Foster and Henry, forcing them to make tough contested layups, and they're not letting any easy baskets go their way.
Not too impressive on the free throw line either. A little bit of a rough night. And it is showing mostly on the scoreboard. And the Warriors have this game almost in the bag, but yeah, it's basketball, you can't get comfortable. 8 minutes left to play in regulation.
If Tracy McGrady can get 14 or 13 in like 40 seconds, I mean, we're still in for a good show with 8 minutes of game time left.
You are 100% right. At that, Reggie Miller had 9 and 8, so anything is possible. Strange game that they play, and another block for Foster. Warriors ball. And nobody in a maroon jersey agrees with that one. Not even Ryan Parker. Bourne. Tyler. Drives. Guarded by Van Veldhuizen. Pretty decent defense there, locking him down, not letting him in. Bourne guarded by Yates. Johnson to Rohr. Foster's on him, and Johnson will have it back. The Warriors can't find the offense. Rohr. Anderson, Johnson.
Good ball movement by Norwalk right there.
Taken away by Foster, taken back by Anderson as he loses it. And a foul called on the floor. On Hafner, that's his first. Johnson will unbound again under the basket. Anderson. Johnson for 3, good hustle, doesn't go. Rebounded by Van Veldhuizen. Foster down low to Henry. That was a risky pass, and oh my gosh. What? Holy cow.
Putback right there.
Yeah. Okay. All right, man. Still 16-point lead here for the Warriors, but that was an impressive play. If you're winning and you know it, clap your hands, says the student section. I like this cheer. This is a funny one.
I enjoy it. Only especially when Norwalk is up.
We have one of the best sections. They're funny.
Oh my gosh.
Foster throws it down. 14-point lead for the Warriors.
Just like that, back-to-back dunks for Oskaloosa, which takes the lead back down to 14 points. I mean, this game can swing in an instant right now with how good and how many quality of players that are on both sides for Norwalk and for Oskaloosa right now.
About 6 minutes left to play in regulation. Timeout here. It's loud in here. Last year when these two teams played at Norwalk, people were sitting on the stairs and were lining the arena, standing up. It was a packed house, and we also had, not to mention, about 1,500 people watching online, and the Warriors came away with the win. Tonight, a little less packed, just as electric, and the Warriors are still on top as they were last year, and hopefully they can stay that way for the last 6 minutes of the game.
Well, to be fair, Norwalk has lost a tremendous amount of, or a lot of talent from the last year's squad, I mean, you look at Luke Baskey, Norwalk's all-time leading scorer. He's now on Drake. He is redshirting. He is doing pretty good for Drake. I mean, they've just lost so much talent from Baskey, Razanki, Giesler, Beving. I mean, Blake Johnson, yeah. I mean, 4 high-quality starters for Norwalk.
And another foul.
I believe that's a travel, actually, by Enders.
Excuse me, yes, a travel, you're right. I don't know.
It kind of looked like from my angle that he got pushed, but hey, I'm not the one calling this game.
I don't know if Larson agrees. What can you do? Offensive rebound for Oskaloosa. Hafner guarded by Bourne. And Veldhuizen wide open from 3. I don't know what's going on there. Warriors are lucky he missed that one.
Miscommunication there by Norwalk defensively. That's something they have to clean up.
That's all it takes. And another block for Foster.
Sends it into the student section for a quick few-second souvenir.
He's got 7. 7 blocks. You heard me correctly.
I also believe he has 11 points.
11 points, 7 blocks. He stepped it up the second half. May not be enough for Oskaloosa. Backcourt violation. And it'll be Oskaloosa ball. Larson does not think so. He better simmer down. He might be out of here pretty soon. They've been back and forth all game.
Larson already has 1 technical this year. He doesn't want to get 2.
Foster for 3, doesn't go. Rebound Bourne. It literally took Foster 3 shuffles to get from one side of the court to the other. How long do your legs have to be to do that?
He got a piece of the back. He didn't get a piece of the ball. He got a piece of the backboard, and the backboard is still shaking right now.
Just a little bit farther up, he would have swatted that, had 8 blocks. To be that tall, oh my. 6'10", you said?
Yes, 6'10". I think he's going to try to go for a double-double with points and blocks.
That'd be interesting. You don't see a lot of double-doubles with blocks.
No, you do not.
And looks like the ball got a little wet. Shout out to Jake Feast for that towel. What a guy. And a timeout for the Warriors. 52-39, 13-point lead. It's slowly getting smaller. Dawson, what's going on?
Well, Oskaloosa is still in this game, and they believe that they can still come back and win. They've been chipping at this lead, cutting it from 18 to 16 to now 13 points. Or if they keep this up, they might get the lead for Norwalk down to maybe 2 or 3, and then we're talking a 1-possession game, maybe a last shot situation. So that's one thing Norwalk's going to have to do is fix the defensive issues that are going on. And I honestly don't think they have any offensive issues to start the 4th quarter. It's just defensively with miscommunications on the floor right now.
Something that definitely can be improved and something that might be topic of conversation here during this timeout. Almost halfway done with this 4th quarter. 52-39 Norwalk Warriors. And here we go. Oskaloosa ball out of this timeout.
We'll give it back to Henry, who takes the ball up the court. He's guarded by Raper. Gives it back to Yates, who finds a wide open Schultz in the corner, who misses it again. Wow. If Oskaloosa was making the shots that were wide open, this game would not be a 13-point lead, I can tell you that.
You are right. And, you know, sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles. Sometimes your nights are a little off. And Norwalk taking advantage of a poor shooting night from Oskaloosa. Johnson drives. Bowen, guarded by Yates. Interesting matchup there. Just dribbles around the defenders. Johnson, Bowen. Crosses up Yates to the corner. Anderson, he'll take it in and a floater. Too easy, Scott Anderson for two.
That, my friends, is perfect basketball.
Good ball movement. Indians, Henry down low to Foster. Van Veldhuizen blocked by Andrus. No soup for you. Swatted.
Tyler must have heard us saying all the blocks that Foster was getting. He's like, you know what? I could use a block in this game.
And a block is what he got. Sideline inbound. Johnson to Anderson, guarded by Hafner closely. Hafner's got a set of threes. 9 points off of threes this game. Shooting the ball pretty well. Bourne drives in. Foster's just getting higher and higher from the corner. Doesn't go for Bowen. Missed the layup, missed the three. And Foster.
Oh my goodness.
My gosh. That guy flies. And an and one putback. How high up do you think he got?
If I was to guess, I'm not a mathematician and I can't obviously pause time and look how high his vertical. But I would assume that his vertical was over 30 inches right there. Like, that is some serious jump. For a guy who is 6'11", or not 6'11", 6'10", excuse me. But for someone that tall to get that much of jump, it just poses a real threat for Norwalk, as he has had some troubles hitting his free throws. Only 1 of 5 on the night.
That might be what's appealing to him about him from other colleges. That vertical. Definitely some contact there, but nothing called. Doesn't matter. Warriors are up by 13.
As Yates missed another wide open. Wow.
Anderson. Raper. Anderson with the screen and a body from Hafner. Bourne guarded by Schultz. And a region foul called on Schultz.
This game is getting to be very chippy right now. It's a very physical game right now. As Norwalk is only up by, as I say, 13 points.
And I mean, there's just two very physical teams. Norwalk can be pretty physical, and Oskaloosa has always been pretty scrappy when they've come to play. And when you put them together, it's just a chemical reaction. And it makes for some interesting basketball every now and then. Some good defense being played. Another region foul, this time called on Yates. Oskaloosa's 5th foul of the second half. Yates first of the contest. Johnson to Raper.
The student section waves goodbye.
Bourne triple teamed, holy cow. Some desperate defense from the Indians. Johnson, past Yates. Bourne. Warm the buses, they say. Another foul called. Schultz, that's his 3rd.
Assuming Norwalk goes on to hold on to this lead and ends up winning tonight, this would be the 2nd time they have knocked off Oskaloosa when they are ranked #1 in Norwalk.
In a row.
Yes.
And you can catch them Friday night in Newton. That'll be an away game. And that game will send us to a nice Christmas break. Hope everybody has a good holiday, time with family, time with friends. And we'll be back with some more basketball right after that.
As the student section cheers, we want Kyle, as in Kyle Joniak.
Not even wearing shorts. Something's going down. Spilled something. Can't really see. Stoppage and play.
It appears that the Oskaloosa student section is leaving early, as if the game is over. I mean, the odds are not good, but there's still a minute on the clock. I mean, Tracy McGrady scored 13 and 30. I mean, anything's possible.
They just keep fouling him. Nothing's going to happen. Schultz, he's got 4. Be careful. And that's it for him. He gone. 5 fouls. Yates will check back in for him. Bowen for 2 at the line as they are in the bonus. And the first one goes. I believe that we will win. Bowen hits 2. The 3 goes for Foster.
Xavier Foster showing why he's getting some decent scholarship offers from schools across the country. When I mean decent, I mean he's getting offers from really good schools, including Kansas, UCLA, USC, Iowa, Iowa State, Baylor. I mean, he's just getting so many offers. I mean, he's just a physical specimen. He's just so fun to watch.
And about 50 seconds left in regulation. A 12-point lead. It's even smaller now, but I don't know that they have enough time. Another timeout. Let's play football, Oskaloosa says.
As the Norwalk student section saying, let's do it.
Let's wrestle. Let's see what's next. They got nothing. Starters in for the Warriors to finish the game. Larson doesn't use a lot of his bench.
He's only used
7
Carter
guys.
Funk and Sam Rohr off his bench tonight.
He's got at least 10 there ready for him that he hasn't touched. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You're going to win against teams like this. Not a lot of adjustments you need to make. Good game, good playing here from the Warriors. Come out to play, and it really shows they were ready. Foul is on Miller. Tyler Johnson will shoot 2.
It appears we have another issue with the court being a little damp on the court.
Somebody must be sweating a ton out there. And here we go, the free throws.
I mean, if I was any one of the starters and Sam Rohr and Carter Funk, I mean, I'd be sweating. Larson's only used 7 of his gigantic rotation tonight. Or, excuse me, 2 players off the bench. Wow.
I've been sweating up here. It's hot in this gym. Foster doesn't go. Miller back out to Hafner. Good recovery. Deep 3. That one won't go. And there's just some desperate shots as that one does go. Miller goes over Anderson. Another foul. Bowen will shoot the 2 now. Hafner, that's his 3rd. Norwalk will hang back. Bowen, first one goes. Get one more. That one goes. He's perfect from the line tonight. Not much less you can expect from him. He's got the shot. He really excels offensively. Foster,
Step back three.
doesn't go. Loses it on the putback.
My golly, he wanted that putback bad. As number 1 in 3A of Iowa goes down. Oskaloosa loses 58-46 to your Norwalk Warriors. And Bone Born had an outstanding game as the student section is running onto the court right now, ready to give their thanks or to congratulate the players on beating the number 1 team in the state. And wow, what a game by this entire Norwalk roster. What are your final thoughts about this game, Shaper?
It was definitely not an expected win, but we'll take it. A 12-point lead at the end. And, you know, for the last home game before break, it's definitely something you want to go out on, knocking off a team like Oskaloosa. That's their first loss of the season. And just looking good. Catch us in Newton on Friday. We won't broadcast that to you because it is not a home game, but be sure to be there in person and support your Warriors. For everybody here in Norwalk and the athletics program, have a Merry Christmas. We'll see you soon. Have a good one. Stay warm.
Good night.